What's up, 5th grade? This is going to be the week preview for you. This is going to be what starts on your day 21. This is where I give you useful hints and tips and let you know what's going to be graded for this week and what you need to really be on the lookout for the most. So first things first, language arts. On Wednesday, you're going to have like a test comparing stories of Kids Facing Problems Part 5. You're going to start this by reviewing both books, Shells and The Best Community Project Ever. Then you're going to write an introduction that states your main points comparing and contrasting how the two story setting and events influence characters in the story. So your main topic is going to be about the settings and how those have an impact upon the characters. So while you're reading and looking through this, you want to make sure that you're checking out the setting of both these stories. Now it says you need body paragraphs that provide details from the stories to support your claims about similarities and differences. You need details and quotations that are cited correctly from the stories, and a conclusion that restates the main comparison. Key here is paragraphs. Paragraphs. This is going to take you multiple paragraphs to do. And remember, a paragraph is 3 to 5 sentences. I should be able to easily tell where your paragraph ends. where your paragraph begins and the next paragraph ends. It should not all be jumbled together. It should be multiple paragraphs. I've said this before, it's kind of like being in regular school. Language arts in school takes you about 2 hours to do out of your day. It may take you an hour to actually complete this assignment. The more you write, the better your chances are of getting a better grade on this. So please do not turn in 1 to 2 sentences. This needs to be multiple paragraphs. If you need help with paragraphs on my website, if you go to the main home of my website, you can go over to Virtual School. All you do is hover over this icon. You'll see 5th grade assistance. There will be a document here with writing samples and different links you can go to. There will be a list of transition words. Here's a video where I help you to write a simple paragraph, and another video also about writing paragraphs. So whenever you look at paragraphs, whenever you go to the document I have, you should see, and you should write paragraphs similar to this. There should be indentions, and whenever you end, you should be having a concluding sentence for each paragraph. There should be a space, then an indentation to start your next paragraph, so I know that this is paragraph 2. You can look and see that all this is easy to tell what is written, well, especially since I have it highlighted. But if I do this, and I have it all close together, I cannot tell where one paragraph begins and one paragraph ends. So remember, hit that tab button on the side, and then you can hit enter to bring it down. Same thing over here. If I start right here, hit enter, give it some space, hit tab, come right here, hit tab, you can see that I got 3 completely separate paragraphs. So you will find that on my website. Now when it says quotations, this is when you take actual sentences from the story. So if I decided to take this sentence and I wanted to put it into my writing because it says something about a setting or how it affects a character, all you do is highlight it like this, left click it, go over it, let go. You're going to right click and you can hit copy. And then from there you can just hit paste. Now, if I'm putting this into my story, I don't want that dot right there, that bullet, and I need to put quotations around it. So to find the symbol for quotations, if you're looking down at your keyboard, you'll see the quotations right beside the enter key on your right hand side. All you have to do is hit shift and hit the key right beside enter to start a quotation mark. At the end, put an ending quotation mark to let me know that you took that from the story. Now, I'm not going to have you cite it. Now, there is more to that. That would be like where, depending on how it is, you got to put parentheses and put the author's name. So, like if I wrote it, it'd be like Gainey 2020. But you're not having to do that. All I want you to do is just put quotations if you pull something from the story. Don't pull entire pages from the story. Just pull little bits and pieces to help support what you are talking about. And like I said, you don't have to worry about actually citing it correctly. Just give me those quotation marks. Now moving on to math. Math, you have a type of grade every single day of the week except for Wednesday. So these quick checks, these small 1 to 2 questions that sometimes come at the end of a lesson count towards your grade. Those are nothing I can give back to you. They're automatically graded, so there's nothing I can do to help out with that other than to give you videos and assistance. Now with math, there's not many videos in this program, which I don't like at all. But that's why I'm trying to make videos to help you out, because I know when I was a kid, if I just had a book to read to tell me how to do a math problem, I'm never going to learn that. I need to at least see somebody doing it. So this week you have a quick check on exponents, and then you have like a test on multiplying by multiples of exponents. I'm going to be making a video for that. I've already made you a video on the basics of exponents. And then you're going to have some quick checks on some multi-digit multiplication. I'm going to also try to have a video up next week for you on those as well. So if you go to my website, you need to be trying to use my website as much as possible. I am building this for you to help you out. You go down here. This is the one I made for you for last week. On Friday, it introduces exponents. So I made a video that helps you with exponents right here. There's another video giving a further and better even breakdown right here. You have mixtures and solution in science. I provided some videos there, and you still had some stuff going on with whole numbers, and I provided multiple videos for you here. Please check out any videos I send. I know I try to make them fun and entertaining, but they are not just for fun. They usually are something related to you're going to have to turn into for a grade for me. So I try to get whatever has to be graded, change the numbers up a little bit just to show you how to do it. That'll kind of help it out and make it more easier for you. So math, please be cautious on math this week and check out any videos I put on my website. That website will help you out greatly. For Thursday, how does matter change part 6? It says now that this will be on Thursday in science. Now that you have learned about chemical and physical changes, how they differ and how they relate to the conservation of matter, explain the different changes that occur. Type your answers in the space below. Now notice, let me space it down a little bit. There's 3 parts to this question. You got to explain the differences between chemical and physical changes, so that should be at least 1 to 2 sentences. You got to describe how you know which type of change has occurred. That might be 1 to 2 sentences. And you got to explain how the conservation of matter relates to chemical and physical changes. That's at least 2 sentences minimum. So there are 3 parts to this assessment. If you just give me an answer saying explaining the difference between chemical and physical changes, that's 33%. That's all you've completed, and that would be your grade for that. So please make sure to answer all parts of the question. Remember, writing out more, the more you put, the more you try to explain, the better, okay? So I'm going to try to have some videos up on my website about physical and chemical changes that will also help you with this question as well. Social studies, there really is just some quick checks there on Tuesday and Friday, I believe. Honestly, for social studies and language arts, when it relates to stories, there's not much that I can really do to help you, because that really depends on you reading whatever content they give you. For math and science, I can make videos and provide more content for, especially for math. Like, I can show you how to do those, but for social studies, the main point is just going in and reading whatever it tells you to and making sure you find the evidence of that answer before you choose it for those quick checks. So I just wanted to let you be aware of that. So please make sure next week you need to be checking out any videos I send you. You need to go to my website and you need to check out any videos I post in here, because it will be the next week will be right below here, and I'll start posting up content that will help you to get a good grade. And that's all I'm really trying to help you do, in all honesty, is just to help you get the best grade possible within this program. If you need anything, please just email me and let me know, and I'll be glad to help you. Thanks, everybody. Stay awesome.